sir. Report.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting
Acknowledge.
orders.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready and wait. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting well.
Mission saved.
Vehicle report. Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Report. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Ready and wait. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Vehicle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle report.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Vehicle report, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report, sir. Awaiting orders, sir. Report. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comrade. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Acknowledge.
sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting at once. Very well. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Awaiting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle report. Vehicle report.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders,
Acknowledge.
sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Report. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. At once. Very well. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Building infiltrated.
Reporting. Agreed. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Agreed. Very well. At once. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Building infiltrated.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Waiting
Vehicle
order.
reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Wait.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting.
Affirmative.
Report. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Vehicle report.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Awaiting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Okay.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Awaiting. Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Mission saved.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Yes.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Waiting order.
Vehicle reporting.
Comrade, acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Vehicle report. Vehicle report. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Waiting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade.
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle report. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yeah. Okay.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Vehicle reporting. Yes,
Acknowledge.
sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledge.
Mission saved. Mission loaded.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Affirmative.
reporting.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
No problem. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. 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 Affirmative.
No problem. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Waiting orders. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Mission saved.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle report.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission
Yes, sir.
loaded.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission
Reporting.
loaded.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Mission
Yes, sir.
loaded.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
report. Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mission saved.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
No problem. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Await reporting. Await. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
vehicle reporting. Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay. Okay, okay.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, 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 yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yeah,
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
yeah,
Acknowledged.
okay, 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 yeah, okay, okay, okay,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
yeah, okay,
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative.
yeah, okay,
Acknowledged.
okay, okay, okay,
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
yeah, okay, okay,
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
yeah, okay, 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 yeah, yeah, okay, okay.
Battle control